The original White Day was released about 16 years ago only in Korea, suffered a difficult distribution, and the developer ended up closing down after just a few years. The game has now been updated, translated, and released on iOS and Android worldwide, and it is fucking scary. The White Day is this celebration/holiday that happens the day after St. Valentine in Japan, Korea, and a few other weird countries, where guys used to thank girls with presents for the chocolate received. Our protagonist has the brilliant idea of visiting his school during the night to find his crush and reveal her his love. The gameplay is pretty similar to Amnesia, as we have a first-person view, no weapons at all, and the constant need to hide or run. Now, the level of anxiety that this game can cause is insane. The developers did an amazing job in creating an ominous and threatening atmosphere, conveyed by cinematic direction of the whole experience. Lights and shadows play around the environment and bring up that kind of fear typical of Asian productions such as The Ring or The Grudge. The school is home of paranormal activities, ghosts, demons, and presences, which might be hard to understand. We will also have to deal with a janitor who moves around the building with a random pattern. This guy appears to enjoy clubbing to death students with his baseball bat, so you might want to stay as far as possible from him. While we run around the school, we will be able to hear the sound of the janitor keys. When this happens, we should be quick in hiding somewhere in the dark, as our enemy can't see in the darkness, which is precisely why he has a flashlight. Also, we have to keep in mind that the janitor moves at the same speed of our character, which makes it pretty complicated to get rid of him at the higher levels of difficulty. Speaking of which, when we play in hard mode, we will be able to find and read several notes scattered around the school. Those are pretty much horror stories, most of which are well written, and of course, all of the themes, the ghosts, or the subjects of those stories will be present in the game. White Day doesn't forget to add some nice variety with puzzles that range from pretty simple to aha! The game is clever, the pacing is good, and the puzzles rewarding. The only issue in this sense is in regards of some areas in the second half of the game, where the janitor will keep finding and chasing us, resulting in some frustration as we won't be able to focus on puzzles. White Day is a game that easily reaches the excellence thanks to its atmosphere and the power of its cinematic direction. It is scary, it keeps the player in a constant state of anxiety, it is a pioneer that came before Amnesia, and it's guilty only of a lack of marketing support when it was first released. It plays very well with both touchscreen controls or with a gamepad, and it is definitely recommended for whoever is into horror games.